My mom always raised me, telling me how terrible Thanksgiving was, like the history of it. Since I was old enough to understand history, my mom was telling me like the concept of Thanksgiving and like the ground it like was erected on, like that's not okay. She was like, but we can turn Thanksgiving into something that's not terrible. And we can make friends, make new families and enjoy the coming together. And she always said that that was like, she said that the positivity that radiates from like the Thanksgiving meal that people share, like, is like going to slowly like help the souls of the Native Americans that died. And she's always very spiritual like that. But she just was always happy on Thanksgiving because she was like, if we're not happy, then like, what did they die for? And so she always just was like, let's just be happy, have a good time, get some good food.
I mean, for me and my family, we used to not celebrate Thanksgiving because it wasn't really like a thing. It was like, oh, there's Thanksgiving. Okay, I guess that's a break. I mean, we started to recently celebrate it, but then of course, in my Asian American class, yeah, in my class, we learn about like the problems of it, and of course, I do acknowledge that there are these problems. But again, you have to kind of celebrate in a positive way. You have to be happy, or else, like as Marilee said, like we don't want to, make it seems like it's gonna be even worse than it already is. So definitely. For me, I guess Thanksgiving is kind of an excuse to just eat good food. That's all. That's all I think of. Just food. I don't think of anything else other than that.
Wow. My parents were never, they're not big holiday people at all. They would not, if I was not here, they would not do anything for Thanksgiving. The only reason that we do stuff is because I use it as an excuse to cook a whole bunch of mashed potatoes.
Oh,
Like,
yes.
that's it. And then, like, the Animal Crossing Thanksgiving event is the only reason I know what day Thanksgiving is. So there's that. The theater that I work at in Mountain View is doing a play that opens on Friday called the Thanksgiving Play about teachers who are trying to make a play for their elementary school students that's appropriate for everybody. So I've not seen the play about the play yet, but soon I will, and that'll be our big Thanksgiving discussion.